Hey guys, it's Jamie with JK Style, and I have got another little fun video tutorial for you. This is kind of just talking about my 5-minute makeup routine. So this is I am running late and I don't have time to do anything other than just the, bare necessities here. So, which I will say, it is not uncommon for me. Like, I will leave the house without makeup. I don't have a problem with that. I will always be dressed, but I won't always put on makeup. So I care more about the clothes that I put on than my face. But most times I do try to at least wear a little bit of makeup. So this is kind of my routine of when I have no time at all and like, what am I gonna grab? And so the few things that I always do, I will fill in my brows. I'll add a tiny bit of color to my face. Just a little tiny swipe of eyeshadow, tiny bit of liner and mascara. And that probably sounds like a lot for a 5-minute thing, but I kind of do it pretty quickly. So I'll show you that right now. My products that I use, I will link into the post, the stuff that I use, but stuff kind of varies. I'm not very loyal to one specific, like this is the blush I've used since college or whatever. You know, I subscribe to Ipsy. I get sent some different things to try, and so I'm always trying new products. Now there are some things that like I love. I've got Urban Decay palettes are my favorites. I do love those. I will use other eyeshadows too, but those are kind of my go-to. I've got a couple of those palettes and they kind of combine everything you need. But anyway, for now, I'll kind of show you, here's my basics of what I do. So to get started with, I'm always gonna put on, I've already done just some moisturizer. So that's always my go-to is moisturizer with SPF. That's always gonna be a go-to. I don't wear foundation, so that's never a thing with me. But so here's kind of what I would do with just a quick, like I've got to get out the door. Let's go. So I'll do my brows. If you've seen my brow video, you know my technique of that, and I'll kind of just show you. I just fill in my brows a little bit. Fill in this side a little bit. Brush up. Now, I'm a huge fan of eyelid primer, especially the e.l.f. version brand of that. But if I'm running very late, I will skip it. I will use instead just kind of a swipe of a taupey, kind of brownish shade. Most of the eyeshadows I wear are browns and taupes. So you can see like this palette got lots of browns and purples and beiges. So like today, I would probably do this shade here, like the Combust right there. It's kind of just a base color. And so I would do that, just kind of swoop over a tiny bit, give myself a little bit of color. And then the key here is then the next thing, the other end of this brush has this little kind of like a blotter type deal. And I will take a darker brown and I'll kind of just dot that around. And this will also become my liner. So again, dot that around. And line. And blend. Okay, so there's that. That would probably be most of what I did with my eyes. Other than mascara, and I'll do that in a minute. But next I'm gonna do just a pop of this Pixie blush. That's kind of been my go-to lately. Just kind of right outside the apples of my cheeks. I kind of do, instead of doing this circle here that people do, I do a little bit more on the outside because I feel like that's a little bit more of a natural smile. And apply. There's that. If I have slept the night before, I'll skip concealer. If Indy has kept me up, I might use a tiny bit. But the next thing I do is just a tiny bit of mascara. I always curl. Gonna press that a couple times. And right now I'm using the Voluminous Lash Paradise from L'Oreal that I tried. I like it. I don't know if it's my favorite. I feel like maybe I need to try it again. Give me your mascara recommendations. I'm always looking for the mascara. Okay, so there's that eye. Other side. Now, if I literally have no time to do anything, I'll probably put on mascara. That might be my look for the day. Mascara, maybe a tiny bit of blush, or my favorite, and I've written about this in the past, the e.l.f. Mineral Pearls. I've actually got it sitting here. This right here. And it's kind of got, you can use, I use a little kabuki brush, get a tiny bit of color, and just give yourself a little bit of color around your, under your cheekbones or your forehead, or just anywhere to add a little bit of warmth. That just kind of keeps me from looking so washed out and pale. And of course, you get a little dab of mascara when you're trying to do this quickly, right? Okay, so that is my super quick makeup routine. I think this entire video up to this point is only 6 minutes, so that did not take 5 minutes. It's probably closer to 3. But anyway, that is my fast version of a makeup routine. So I would love to know what you use for your fast version. What products are your must-haves? What products are you skipping? Or are you just like, forget it, I am not wearing makeup at all, or forget it, I'm just not leaving. So let me know. I'd love to hear what you use, and I will talk to you soon.